Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another one. Today I'm just gonna be playing some casual Petra and ranked review ones. It's late right now when I'm recording this, but I kinda just wanted to record it right now because I thought it'd be interesting. So let's get straight into it. Make sure to check out my Discord and Twitch for some extra codes in the description below. Alright, so pretty long queue as expected, but first match we got Asteroid YouTube. It turns out he's actually Captain of Asgard 3, so he's been playing the game for a while now. I think I've been playing the game for about 4 years. And I started getting heavily invested in it when I was like, I don't know, like, I would say 2-3 years in. I used to play a lot of other games like Rocket League, like in Ark, Survival Evolved. Like I was on those games a little bit more than Brawlhalla. They're just more my type of games at the time. Alright, so far looking so good. I did not mean to do that. I actually ended up losing to this character at Royale when I fought Met. I'm sure a decent amount of you guys know about that set already. I was not expecting the way he was playing. He was playing very good. I don't know why he didn't do anything after that follow-up right there. I feel like Orb is just like super broken. Like that ground pound is, it just killed him. And then the follow-ups he can get after it are like so hard to escape. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Honestly, I deserve that. Alright. Maybe ground pound him here? Okay, that actually killed him. Wow. I'm surprised. I mean, Artemis does have low defense. Alright, he's 1969, so definitely queued someone way lower elo than us, but it's all good. Let's get straight into the rematch. I'm guessing this is his main that he switched to. I don't know why he's running movement speed over attack. I don't really agree with that stance. I would personally run like no dex. I forgot what it goes into, but I just know I would take away from dex. I don't know why Brawlhalla hasn't removed this map because I don't think anybody really likes it. That was actually a good recovery. Okay, he just waited a little bit too long. I'm gonna keep playing Orb here. I actually kind of like this trip on Petra a lot. I feel bad for this guy. He was just trying to hit 2k probably. Oh wow, that was actually a really well timed down sig. Now, why did I decide to make this video pretty late? I don't know. I just procrastinated. If I caught his dodge. It has so much coverage. Like, Orb is super strong, by the way. Like, Sidelight Sider on Orb does as much damage, I believe, as like an Axe Sidelight neutral arrow, which I think is pretty crazy. I think the damage should definitely be nerfed a little bit. Yeah, I'm just dead here. I couldn't get a 3-stock, unfortunately, but it happens. I just want to kill him already. I'm just 6 spamming right now. Okay, I don't. He was kind of playing his own game for a sec. Alright, solid recovery there. GG's to Asteroid. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we got Shadow, I guess. Level 100 Mordex. Every time I fight level 100 Mordex, they're always like Sandstorm, like demons or something, so there's actually a good chance I could lose this. I've been hearing about this like new color or something. Like I don't know if it's like a troll or anything, but it's like I think it's called Blacklight. I don't know if it's an actual color. Oh, I misinputted right there. I could have had him dead. I kind of want off stage a little bit. Almost had him. Do I just play Gauntlets here? Why not? I've been playing like Orb pretty much for the first 2 matches. I've been practicing a lot for BCX. Like, I've been playing lots of Gauntlets recently. So, hopefully that turns out well. Let me know what your guys' predictions are for BCX. Kind of curious. I feel like this BCX is going to be really hard to tell who's going to win. Because now you have people like Amet who could like, not easily, but like, definitely like, change up the bracket a little bit, you know? You have your casual, like, more known players like Kaina and Yuz. But when you have people like that are randomly like insane at the game, it completely changes up everything. My favorite part about tournaments are watching upsets. Because I think upsets are just interesting, you know? Like, I feel like seeing the same people win every single time, it can get a little bit boring. I just always found it a little bit more interesting. But GD says Mordex 2042. Let's see if he's done a rematch. I don't know what the emote is, but it's kind of funny actually. But alright, let's move on to the rematch. Have you guys noticed recently as well that Brawlhalla is actually starting to have an uprise in content? Like, I feel like I've seen like so many more content creators now. And it's kind of like shocked me in a way, because not normally is there like Brawl content being uploaded. But it's kind of a good thing because it's healthy for the game, you know? I'm also excited for the Chakram Scythe. I don't really know how it's gonna look. But, I don't know, Brawlhalla knows how to cook. You guys think it'll be a hit or miss? Feel free to let me know. I think it'll be like in the middle. And you're gonna be able to play at BCX this year if you do go. I highly recommend going because it's a fun event, you know, it's a world's event. Worlds for any game is usually insane. It's gonna be held at this like basketball stadium, I believe. I don't know, he's switched to Arcadia. Alright, weapon throw up to confirm. Okay, that was really badly timed by me. I'm gonna pick Gauntlets here. Not gonna lie, after the Royale I played, I wasn't that confident in my Mordex because it just didn't feel too good. But after like some deep like thinking, I kind of like started remembering what I needed to do a little bit more. Which is why I still like want to play Mordex. And also, I think switching right before BCX is just not a good idea. And then for 2s, I'm probably going to switch back to Onyx. I know I said I was mainly Ogrim, but when I was just playing Onyx again, you know, I felt like when I was playing Ogrim, I was able to take that little break, you know? And that allowed me to like refresh my thoughts. Like, have you guys ever like stopped playing for a while and then you come back? Some people feel worse, but some people feel better. And in that way, I kind of felt better when it came to playing a different legend down than what we play. Wait, he's just dead, right? Yeah, just like that, he's dead. I'll continue the conversation next match, but GG's to him. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we hit it up QA Feb Boy, I guess, for our next match. By the way, the time I'm recording this, I don't know if you've seen my UI theme or avatar at all, but the new faction thing or whatever they call it came out, and it's like it's werewolves versus vampires. I ended up choosing Team Werewolf. I just thought it was a lot cooler. Also, it matches with Mordex in a way. Okay, he's actually cooking on the blasters. I'm not used to this because everybody who plays Cassidy usually just throws them away. He's actually playing them. Respect to this guy. Hey, he threw it away. Okay. It's game over. Yeah, that was a really bad D-sig by me. I'm so scared because I expect that N-sig. But yeah, to kind of like continue the conversation I was having like before, you know, I just haven't really been feeling Ogrim. And when I took that little break, Onyx just kind of came back to me. Okay, he dodges in. Okay, I remember that. But like also, I just enjoy Onyx a lot more. Like Cannon's a lot more of a fast-paced weapon, like where you get to move around the map a lot more. And that's just kind of more my style of play. Okay, I thought he would like drop the true combo for a second. I was really hoping, but he didn't mess up. And also like another reason why I started feeling better on Onyx was because like when I was practicing Gauntlets, you know, so when I was practicing Gauntlets, it also taught me a little bit about what I should do in twos, which is part of the reason I feel a little bit better on Onyx. Because if you guys have watched my tournament sets, I'm like heavily reliant on Cannon in twos. Like it is definitely my comfort weapon. In twos, Gauntlets is not comfortable for me. But recently, it's been getting more to that way where, you know, kind of getting used to playing it a little bit. It's a weird, but it, you know, it's a change for sure. And blasters are so hard to fight on Gauntlets because it just outranges everything. Alright, do I kill him here? Nice ground pound. I did not mean to recovery like that, by the way, but ended up working out. Let's see if Femboy is down the rematch. And he is. Let's go straight into it. Alright, so gonna be my last one. He's gonna go on to Priya. I actually made a video on Priya if you want to go check that out. I kind of talked about whether Priya was still broken or not, and to kind of answer that question on this video, I feel like she's not broken, but she's definitely still usable. She definitely can make the name for being one of the worst legends in the game. I don't really see any other character that could potentially take that spot from her. But she's still viable if you ask me. I mean, like, you literally played her Rhea. I remember when Broken Chakrams was around, bro. It was a nightmare fighting that. Fighting Vemta and Kilo. If you guys don't know who that is, it's a professional South American player. He picked up Chakrams when they were broken, and then he just won Rhea with them. It was the most broken thing. Like, people were even using double Chakrams in twos. Like, it was just unbeatable. Hopefully, like, I'm happy they're not releasing a new weapon before BCX because it would kind of just mess up BCX if they did that. Like, I remember they did it for another BCX, and I think like I think it was Greatsword actually. That was actually pretty cool. I was missing a lot of attacks there for a second. Dodge in? Yeah. A lot of people tend to dodge in when they get hit far away, so just keep that in mind. Also, a little underrated tip that a lot of people don't take into consideration enough is stage control. I highly recommend it, as it allows you to like find a lot of hits on your opponent. Okay, come off stage. Just do something. Okay. I didn't want him to actually hit me. Yeah, that recovery goes like nowhere. He was not making that back. Well, GG's to Femboy. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, you know. Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel if you do like my content. You know, if you're looking for some extra codes, check out my Discord and Twitch in the description below. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see in the future, and peace out. Have a great rest of your day.